and the Warriors.
Oh, Lord.
Wow, that's a good game.
No, it's not.
The Heat?
The Heat
And the
stink.
Warriors?
The Heat stink.
Anytime you see Steph Curry, is a
Hey, listen, man, let me tell you something. I love Steph Curry, but
because he makes it look
Steph-less, but anytime he plays, you should watch.
I told you, he's Gladys Knight with the Pips.
He was 8 out of 17 from deep tonight.
And there's nothing wrong with the Pips.
There's nothing wrong with the Pips. We ain't dancing, though. We're trying to play basketball.
Listen, they're the only background group we know.
Jaime Hawkins coming off a triple-double last night in Sacramento.
It doesn't say, they didn't say Eddie Griffin in the Temptation.
Oh, by the way, he makes it.
Steph-less, that's right. Tell him, Steph.
It didn't say Eddie Ruffin. It
Tell
said,
you what, Steph, look there. We showing all Steph highlights and they down.
Bam Adebayo, 19, 9, and 5 on the night. 61-48 was your halftime
Tell you
score.
what, the Warriors stink so bad. The Heat said, hey, we're going to rest Jimmy Butler.
Oh, good line.
it came out late, but it was funny.
Oh, Trace Jackson Davis.
Hey.
Now it's a 4-point game. Miami
got him.
blew a 17-point lead last night in
Harlem
Sacramento.
Globetrotters.
You don't want to watch that?
No, I don't want to watch this. I told you, man.
That's nice.
Listen, they weren't even worried about the Warriors. I told you, they left Jimmy Butler at home.
This game was 87-86, and then Miami ran away from him. Nikola Jovic.
Take that, right between the eyes.
Jovic.
Yes, and
Oh, don't
he
dunk
had a
that.
season-high 20.
This team is going to rally, Chuck.
What team going to rally?
Miami Heat.
Miami Heat ain't doing nothing but trying to figure out a destination for Jimmy Butler.
No, they're going to rally and play well.
They're going to get rid of their best player.
114-98.
It's time for him to go because he don't want to be there.
And they're exploring trade options as he sits out that suspension.
It's a really bad situation, though, Ernie.
They need. I mean, you need to get that thing done. Right now, you're sitting here.
Yeah, but
at this stage of the season.
I don't even know
get
if you
it
can
done.
do the trade if you're another NBA team.
We shall see.
Yeah, because you can't. Because he can be a free agent. What do you give up a guy who can be a free agent? He has an option. So, what do you give up? Because if he don't want to be there, he's going to opt out of his contract.
You're not going to opt out of that 55 unless somebody's telling him they're going to give him what he wants.
Well, I wouldn't even trade for him unless he gave me a contract extension, because I can't take that chance that he's going to leave after 1 year. Because you're going to have to give up some good stuff. Jimmy Butler's a terrific player. You're not going to get him for free. But if I'm going to rent him for the rest of the season and he opts out of my contract, I'm done.
Well, he's not the first player that we've seen this happen to. Maybe the suspension part, but in their last year, an aging but still relevant superstar or star player, and we've seen it happen before. Pat Riley has been through it before as well.
He let Dwayne Wade go.
I just say this: there's a way for this to happen. I just don't like the fact that Jimmy Butler has always been the guy who says, if you don't come to practice and play hard, I'm going to call you out. If you don't come to the games and play hard, I'm going to call you out. And now, when he's in this position, and then he's getting suspended because he feels like he doesn't have the energy to play hard, when that has been his calling card. I remember the first contract that he got.
Not play hard. He just say he doesn't have joy in it.
Oh, no, first of all, that's total bull.
But joy makes you play hard.
Stop it, man.
Shaq?
This is not the podcast.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't want to hear all that stuff. This is all about money.
Of course it is.
So don't tell me he lost no joy, all this. He wants a long-term contract.
And the guy said
don't
no,
give
so
me
But he
that.
can say that.
Yeah, he can
He's
say
good
that.
enough to say,
Yeah, he
I
can say
deserve
that.
a long-term
Pat Riley
contract.
said no.
No,
Okay,
but listen,
so-
Pat Riley
but he
said
doesn't
no.
have
His joy is gone. You're right. So
Well,
you're
wait,
right. It is
wait.
about my.
He's going to make $55 million next
so
year.
What? Listen, there's a lot of bums making similar.
It's not the
money.
point. You have a contract, Shaq. You don't get to say, unless you extend me, I'm just going to quit playing.
He never said he's going to quit playing. Don't do
Well, he
it.
say he ain't got joy anymore.
Yeah, but-
I bet he'd get joy if he gave him 3 more years.
Jimmy Butler and quit. You can't even put that in the
That's
same
my point. But dude, when you
You
say
can't put that in the
joy,
same quintus.
but my point is,
Listen,
you cannot. I don't think he should have said joy. If the truth is, if it is, I don't know if it is or not. If it's, hey, listen, I deserve a better contract. I'm going into my last year. I deserve that. If y'all don't want to give me that, y'all can move me. That is, I could look at that and take it for fist on, but saying
that's
that you
what
don't
he
have,
said.
no, he said he didn't have joy. And I remember this is the same guy who slept in the gym before he got his big contract. I remember those. I'm like,
so what's wrong with saying I don't have joy?
Because he don't have to. He just
no,
want
it's
money.
Just say you want an extension. If
all
that's the
want the
truth.
money.
See, and you know what bothers me about this? I don't understand why we as players, we've all been fairly compensated in our career, all of us. The notion that once you're past your prime, they got to keep paying you top dollar, I don't think that's right. They have paid him. He's making $50 million a year. Jimmy's been a hell of a player. He's been making $50 million. The notion that he's
So
on
no
the
other
back.
player got paid past their prime?
Yeah, they had a contract.
But
He doesn't
it's
have
not-
one,
and it's
they're
what
not
he's-
going to pay him.
It's not that he doesn't want it. It's how he's going about it. If that's the case, if it's true what he's saying, that is not the way you go about it. You're a star player. I want a better contract, and I deserve it if you don't move me.
The final,
what he
by the
said,
way,
didn't he?
tonight,
No.
114-98. Miami now.
I'm not
18 and
having joy
17.
here.
Golden State.
Get out. Give me a deal.
Golden State.
Who do I need to
18
talk to,
and 18.
Ernie?
Get your ass out of
I
here.
need a deal.
Yeah.
I'm not having joy here.
Golden State was held under 100 just three
coached?
times last
I
year.
don't think
10th
I-
time tonight. They're 1-9. What was the Steph Curry note you were giving me, underdog? First time in Steph Curry's career. Back-to-back games with no assists. As Golden State falls to Miami. Hey, how about some drama in SLC? You'll see it next.
We're not on the podcast, honey. SLC, what that means?